But first on to a postcard from Westport Bay prompts an unwelcome arrival for Dr. Evadne Hinge and Dame Hilda Brackett, those dear ladies.
Dear ladies, the fairest of all to see. Dear ladies, you're simply my cup of tea. Your style full of grace, your ribbons and lace, your elegant flair dazzle my eyes, you're in a class beyond compare. Dear ladies, the years cannot dim your charm. Dear ladies, allow me to take your arm. You're clearly perfection in a pure gentil, for you're as dear as to dear ladies as me.
We are ladies, a breed that is rare today. Our ideals unchangeable company. We may seem old-fashioned, but we both agree that we're as fit as two ladies can be.
We're confronted by the paradox of an inverse demand curve that correlates disproportionately with the equivalent supply curve.
Well, not entirely, no.
Equivalence to the Keynesian model,
Well,
whereby the unalloyed growth potential in monetarist terms invariably accelerates the slope of the yield curve, reducing the differential money supply and, in consequent fiscal terms, reinforcing the validity of the Meyer equation,
yes.
in which the ratio of M3 is in inverse proportion to the ratio of R7, when percentages are revalued in stricter minus terms. This in turn reinforces the whole argument that the ratio M3 must
what
be
are you doing? It's like a hothouse in here. And don't shush me with this rubbish off your
is the most interesting.
Oh, dear. I go out for 20 minutes, no longer, and I come in and the kitchen is like a tip. I'm cooking breakfast. Let me guess. Boiling the bad kippers. No. Sorrel crepe. Oh, I don't know how you could. Now, I am going to have a real breakfast. Fresh mushroom omelette. You can't eat those. They're poisonous. Well, they probably are, the way you cook them, yes. Now, don't be silly, Hilda. I'm an expert on toadstools, and I would know a fungoid paranoia at 100 paces. Oh, that's what they call them, is it? Well, not really, but they're equally deadly. Oh, well, allow me to save them for your tea later on, then. Have some toast. Oh, no, thank you. And why are you baking today? It's only the 14th. I felt like a change. I mean, why should one be compelled to do the same thing at the same time of the month, year after year? I mean, I don't want anyone to call me a slave to habit. Well, what are you baking? The usual. I have had a most invigorating walk this morning. Oh, it was lovely. You should have come with me. Do you far more good than that sorrel crepe of yours. And who do you think I bumped into hobbling down the back lane? Olstead. Oh, the postman? Yes. Oh, he's better then, is he? Well, he's still got his leg, dear, yes, but you know. Well, I'm glad he's back. I mean, 3 weeks with no mail has been most frustrating. Yes, well, I can't help you there, but I have got some post. Oh. And I think if I just check through it very carefully, we might be sure that there's one or two things in it for you there. So let's just see, shall we? One moment. Now, Dame Hilda Brackett. That's for me, Dame Hilda Brackett. Hilda Brackett, DBE, Dame Hilda Brackett. Dame Hilda Brackett, the occupier, that's yours. Dame Hilda Brackett, DBE. Mrs. Hinge, that'll be a prescription. The ointment. Dame Hilda Brackett. Oh, and a card, a seaside postcard from Westport Bay. I wonder who's sending us cards from Westport Bay. Oh, you have to pull. Look, isn't that sweet? It's one of those funny ones. And it's, from Dodie and Courtney. Isn't that sweet? Oh, bless them. Dear Hilda and Yvette.
Oh, nice.
Yes, lovely. Think a spider had run through the inkwell here. Here is a selection of happy memories for you. That must be...
Read it out loud.
One must be... Oh, Yvette, how could you?
How could I what?
Invite them for the weekend.
I didn't. You did.
Oh, yes, I know, but I didn't mean it. It was only a pleasantry, dear.
Well, I know that and you know that, but do they know that?
Evidently not.
Well, they'll have to have the spare room, that's all.
Oh, they can't stay with us.
Well, they'll be expecting to.
Well, they'll be disappointed then, won't they?
I suppose we could always book them into the youth hostel.
Oh, it's too late for that, dear.
It's about 40 years.
Exactly, dear. This is no time for airy persiflage. This is serious.
I suppose as a last resort, they could always stay at the Goat in Spats.
The public house. Oh, perfect. I'm so glad I thought of it. Oh, well, that's all right then. Yes, that's fine, isn't it?
Mind you, it's a bit run down.
So are they, dear. Yes.
I say, Hilda.
Yes.
I'm afraid you're going to find they'll be here for longer than a weekend.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you should have read further. They're looking for a house to buy. Here.
A house? As you know, over the years we have been very careful with our savings, and now we have enough put by and have decided to invest in a little property.
Yeah.
From all you've said, we're better than Stockton. Perhaps before we arrive, you could look out 1 or 2 properties for us.
And when are they arriving?
Not until the 14th.
That's today.
No, it isn't there. Today's the 14th.
Well, exactly. That's what I said.
Good heavens, they're here already. and I'm not even
Calm down. You know it's my timer. It's nothing, don't worry. Now, Hilda, this calls for calm rationality and practical thought. We must come up with a plan.
Yes, I know. We must do everything, though, we can to discourage them, dear. I mean, sweet as they are, we don't want them living in our midst.
Yeah. Now, mind you, we have said we'll look at a couple of properties for them. We can hardly get out of that.
No, that's true. Mind you, if we are careful and selective, we may be able to come up with something that isn't quite to their taste. After all, dear, there are properties, and there are properties. Oh, I don't know about that. And Yvette, stop looking so shifty there. We've got to be subtle about this, you know. Yes. And remember, a stitch in time gathers no moss.
Instructions, yours sincerely, etc., etc. See to that, would you, love? Good morning. Can I help you?
Oh, yes, please. We'd like to look at some properties.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place. Do, take a seat, please.
Thank you very much. Lovely. Thank you.
Now, ladies, what sort of thing did you have in mind?
A house.
Yes, indeed, but what sort of size? Something large, something not too big?
Pokey.
I think petite might be a better word.
Ah, yes. Something compact, yet cozy.
No, drafty.
You don't want anything modern, then?
Oh, no, dear, no. No, the older the better, really. What's the word?
A derelict.
Well, I think I've got something here that might be of interest. It's a very attractive 16th century half-timbered farmhouse with the benefit of full central heating and all modern conveniences.
Oh, no. No, you see, what we're looking for...
Rising dam.
Something that needs renovation.
Oh, I see. You're wanting to do it up yourselves?
No, it's not for us. No, it's for an old friend. Well, when I say old friend, she's an old acquaintance.
Yes, who should be forgot and never brought to mind. Know what I mean? You don't know.
Bless her, she doesn't get out a lot. No, we were in the theatre together, you see. She was my understudy. She never went on, of course.
She was never off.
But you won't have heard of her. Nobody ever did. Well, your father might. The name was Dodie Bantock. Not your
my
father's.
father's.
No, not your father's. Her name. And when she married her husband...
Well, she had to.
Courtney Pines. Now, he was something of a self-made man, mind you. I think he left most of the bolts out.
But you could say he was a confirmed do-it-yourselfer.
Well, he had to be with her problem, you see.
They're theatrical, are they?
Yes and no.
Well, they think they are, but you can't fool the public, can you?
No. I was wondering if they were looking for something flamboyant.
Oh, no. No, they're very simple people. Well, she is. No, I mean, if it was too grand, they'd be out of their depth, you see.
What a pity. We've got this very handsome Georgian manor house that's just come in. It's a snip at 200,000.
Oh, they could never afford that.
No, they couldn't.
No.
We'll take a look at it.
Anything else?
Yes, of course.
Good morning's work, I think, don't you, dear?
Indeed I do. Well?
Charcoal biscuits.
No, dear, gingerbread nib. Slightly overdone, I'm afraid, but quite delicious.
Ah, well. Off with his head. I can't eat much ginger.
Well, I'm not surprised. I didn't put any ginger in. I don't like ginger.
Well, what did you use then?
Pounded allspice, crushed cinnamon, and roast caraway seed.
What are the green bits? Angelica?
No. Dried green gage. Quite delicious.
3 o'clock.
I wonder what time they'll arrive.
Oh, not for a long time yet now. I hope. I tell you what. Why don't we just sit here and relax and enjoy the peace and tranquility of the countryside? Lovely. Just listen to the twittering of those bees and the buzzing of the birds. Lovely to know that Mother Nature is going about her work. I've told you before, don't bolt your food.
Oh, there's plenty of room. How marvellous. Oh. We're here. Yvette, Hilda.
Courtney. Dreadful smell.
Courtney. Did you have a nice trip?
No. No, she broke down in Bury St. Edmunds.
Too many memories, I suppose.
No, not Daisy. Darling. No, after all, she's a bit past it.
The car.
Yes.
Well, and how are you both? still performing?
Well, I would, but Courtney isn't always up to it.
There's not much incentive, what?
No, Courtney, don't start unloading, dear. We've got a lovely room for you.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
But not here, no.
No, it's not here, no. We're absolutely broken-hearted. We can't have you to actually stay with us. We've got the men in.
Hilda.
Decorators. Yes, we're being done through, aren't we?
Everywhere.
Yes, they've taken over completely.
Oh.
We can't even call the house our own, you see, at the moment.
The good thing is they're very quiet workers.
Oh, yes, they are. Yes, work without their shoes, you see. That's why even we can't hear them. We don't know they're here, but they are. Yes, they are. But it's a lovely room we've got for you. We've booked you into the local pub. And I think you'll be very comfortable.
A pub? Very, very thoughtful of you, Hilda.
And it'll be the perfect base for you to do your house hunting from. We've looked at some intriguing properties for you.
Well, that's something at least.
Now, Giovanna, there we are then. Now, why don't you go and settle in and have something nice to eat? And we'll come and collect you at 4 o'clock. What?
Now, Courtney, you turn left out of the gate and straight down the hill. At the third set of traffic lights, you turn right, then sharp left, straight over the level crossing, then go north to the roundabout. Take the third exit from the roundabout, then follow the road until you feel you want to bear left. That's when you turn right, you see. Then second left, first right, third left, right, left. And the Goat and Spatch is on the right by the church.
You can't miss it.
Oh, look, there are some lovely little places
That's
here.
very nice.
Very nice.
Isn't that nice?
I think
It's
I'll
not
just get
for
it.
sale, though, that one. Oh, they've got an orchard, look. Lovely.
Yes.
Look, Father, Lars, there's a lot of land.
Well?
Oh, no, I think it's too big.
Well, it's a very attractive house, dear.
It's nice and solid.
What do you
Beautiful,
say, actually,
but-
that?
Well, would you like to see the details?
Yes, I
Courtney?
would, please. Yes, most interested. Yes.
There we are.
Oh, £200,000.
Yes.
Oh, that's absolutely out. Drive on, Hilda. Drive on.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Sad.
Well, actually,
We haven't seen many for sale, have we? Are you sure there's some down here?
I thought they said...
Let me look.
You see, we're not...
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's not
Quite
bad.
nice.
Yes, but I don't...
Yes. How much is that
See, it
one?
all seems a bit down now around there.
Now, what do you think of that? Well, it's very nice.
Small, dear. Don't you think?
Well, it's big enough, surely.
What do you think, Courtney?
And there's an outside.
No, I don't think so.
Nice mature garden.
Have a look, dear.
Let me look
And
at
I think there's fixtures and fittings included, which could mean the curtain.
I did really want it upstairs, Hilda.
Nice view as well.
I don't think they're interested.
Well, I'd have thought at your time of life a bungalow would have been fine.
Oh, that looks nice. I want to get out.
Let's see what you think.
Yes, I must do this.
She likes it, dear.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, I think I'd like this one.
No, dear.
Yes.
It's all right. You know, you...
Yes.
And that nice wisteria.
But thatch roof is not healthy, dear.
Sorry?
I wouldn't go in for thatch.
That.
No, not
I think that's all right.
Dodie! Over here a moment, dear.
Oh, no.
Yes.
And it was perfect.
Yeah.
Well, Dodie, I like it, dear. I think it's absolutely charming.
Yes, I do too.
You like it?
I think it's very pretty.
But you always wanted 2 floors.
Yes, I know I did, but I've changed my mind.
Nice view of the lake as well.
It is. It's
Posy.
I
Over
think
the
we've got-
windows.
Got to make our
they're
minds up,
pretty.
I
I
think.
can see them.
No, I've made a decision.
All
Yeah, we'll
right.
take it.
All right.
Well, if you're sure.
Well, I'm very happy about that.
Very pleased,
Yes.
darling, for you. Yes.
Thank you, dear. Well, I'd sleep on it if I were you.
Well, take to sleep in it.
I'm delighted.
What was that?
It was the gutter.
Well, who?
The door's fallen off.
All right, darling. I can't stand anymore.
Another game to me. That makes 5-1 so far, I think, doesn't it? Right, dear. Your turn.
Thank you. I shall be more careful. You're always dropping them.
You're supposed to. You know, I can't help feeling it was a mistake allowing these two to go off house hunting on their own. They're bound to find something, you know.
When they didn't like any of the properties we found them.
Are you surprised?
Nothing surprises me where Dodie is concerned there. I mean, she's never been the easiest person to satisfy, and it's not only Courtney who says that.
Oh, quite. I wonder if she knows that he drinks.
Oh, I should think so. I mean, I've no wish to be unkind, but look around.
But you're going
you.
to be.
Well, but I mean, look around you there. They just don't go together, Dodie and Courtney.
Don't they? Well, at her age, I'm not surprised, really, no.
Oh, not that. No, I didn't. No, what I meant was not that. No, Stackton, Trestle and Dodie and Courtney, they don't go together.
I see what you mean.
Yes, yes. I mean, they've no class, you see. I mean, that thing he calls a car and her clothes, those boots of hers.
And, of course, you know that she dyes her hair.
And I wouldn't mind betting he uses the ends of the bottle.
Yes, they'd be all very well, you see.
Well, in their own setting, yes. Somewhere...
Common.
Well, I wouldn't have said that, dear. I mean, it's a bit harsh, but for once you're right. Oh, it's the phone. It'll probably be Teddy.
What usually is.
Yes, well, you carry on and...
All right, dear.
Coming. All right. Stackton 295, Dame Hilda Brackett speaking. Teddy, hello, dear. How's Peggy? Dodie? Courtney? Is that you, Courtney? You sound very twisted. Just a minute. Yes, it was all twisted up. That's better. You're coming through loud and clear. What can I do for you, Courtney? You found somewhere? Where? Central. How central? What, a stone's throw from us? Oh, well done. Aren't you clever? Yes. Yes. You want us to what, Courtney? Well, I don't know about that. Well, Evadne won't. Well, she doesn't get out much, you see. Well, if I tell her, perhaps she will this once. Well, she'll want a large one. Yes, I thought you would, Courtney. Well, what time do you want to see us, then? 8 o'clock. Very well, then, yes, we'll be there at 8. Bye. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. The worst has happened.
Oh, no. Poor Peggy.
Oh, no, far worse than that. That was Courtney.
Courtney?
They found somewhere.
Where?
He didn't say. He just said central, merely a stone's throw away.
Oh. Well, that's something. We can pass the morning throwing stones at them.
There is worse to come.
There can't be.
They want us to join them in the public bar of the Goat and Spats for a drink. Or as Courtney put it, a celebrator in noggin, Hilda.
In a pub?
Yes.
On licensed premises?
Yes. You see, it started already, hasn't it? Dragging us down to their level. I mean, it was bad enough having that car of theirs in our drive. I just hope nobody saw it. Now, you see, it's public bars, public houses. And before you know, it'll be public transport. Buses.
I think I need a drink.
I think you're going to get one.
Well, I suppose we better change our frocks, otherwise they won't know which of us is which, will they?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Stupid woman. Do you suppose this is the way in?
Well, how should I know?
Well,
Good evening, Dr. Hinge. Have your usual?
When you've got friends and neighbours, the world is wonderful.
Very nice. Darling. That's lovely. Now then, what will you have?
well, first things first, Courtney. Give us the bad news. I mean, tell us your good news, dear.
We've found somewhere.
That's ideal.
Now, are you sure you've done the right thing?
That's right. I mean, fools rush in, Courtney, you know.
Yes, exactly. And you two can be so impetuous. And you know what they say. Marry in Hastings, repent at Leicester.
Yeah, we bought this for our old age.
You mean you're moving in immediately?
Moving in? Oh, no.
Now we're buying Di Stefano's tea rooms. Yeah, but purely as an investment.
As an investment. Di Stefano's tea rooms.
Yes.
You know, that dear little cafe in the High Street.
Yes,
Yes, and the present chap wants to run it for us. It's all settled.
And we've decided to call it Dodie's Pantry.
How original.
You mean to say you won't be moving to Stepton Trestle?
Oh,
Gracious, no.
no, we couldn't ever leave Westport Bay. We've been so happy there all these years, haven't we, Courtney?
Well, I think this calls for a celebration, don't you?
Yes, indeed, I do. And Courtney, I believe yours is a large one. Your ladies
along with mine.
You're my kind of ladies, by golly you are. You're the dearest of dear ladies, by far.
I wonder if he's nervous.